Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten 774 here, bringing you the next video in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. We just found out where another carving is, and it is on the artwork entitled Deadly Midnight Snack by Poppy Dada, which happens to be in Taylor's office. Convenient, isn't it? Let's see if we can sneak it away.
Any news?
Mind if I help myself to one of those scrumptious-looking Oaxacan cookies?
Be my guest.
I mean, they're kind of cute. They look like they have little faces on them.
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
I'm assuming that's a joke about him eating the Oaxacan cookies and then getting horribly sick. But, let's see. So this is the carving.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
Like a cookie? Victory music. See, look at the cute little face. I love this victory music. It's so exciting. So that's the first carving that we got. We're on a roll. Okay, let's go back to our hotel. We need to call Chaco Canyon again. Because we need to get them to find some way to let us know what their carving looked like. So, I have their number written down somewhere. There it is. 15055551222. Lots of phone calls in this game.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay, it's later. Let's call again. 55551222. By later, she meant like 3 seconds, right?
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
That's always fun. When they're like, call back later, and you call back immediately then, and it still works. It still works. Okay, so now we have Prudence sending hers, Chaco Canyon sending theirs. We got the one from Poppy. We need to use the ham radio. Now that we also know the Nahuatl word for snake. First, let's check the shipping area and make sure that we that we haven't gotten one yet. Nope, no mail yet. Whoops. Back up. There we go. Turn. There we go. Actually, you know what we can do? See this clipboard here? If we look at this.
Diego de Landa. I wonder if that's one of the keys.
Yeah. Because remember we saw his name in the notes. So that was something that was shipped here. So it should be in this room somewhere. And I believe if we look up here, 113, 1113. So this should be one of the keys, but we don't have the code for it yet. Interesting. Okay. So let's go over to the ham radio. See if we can get it to work.
The radio tube went out.
Oh, the radio tube went out. Okay, let's see. Broken. But, thankfully, Beach Hill has a ham radio on display. So it would be really easy to go over here to the other ham radio. Oops, open.
It's locked.
Oh yeah, but we took the key from Joanna's office, so it's not locked anymore. And we will take a brand new radio tube from the ham radio. That's an artifact, apparently. Not sure why it still has radio tubes in it if it's just supposed to be an artifact, but it makes life easier for us. So we will go back in here and fix this ham radio with a new radio tube. Awesome. Okay, so now we have to make sure that we've written down all of our notes from the previous game. So, not previous game, from the piece of paper that we looked at, or the journal that we looked at. So now we need to go to 2050 hertz. 2050. And then we need to connect.
Atención, 8, 3, 2,
7,
1.
So that is the 5-number sequence that you need to write down. 8, 3, 2, 7, 1. Spanish numbers. Then, following the directions, you need to add a 0 to the last 3 numbers. So then you would have 2, 7, 1, 0. You add all the digits up together, which gives you 21. Then you add steps 1 and 2, which gives you 2, 7, 3, 1. So that is our next station that we... The repeating numbers are always kind of annoying. Just ignore them. So now we need to go to Hertz 273.1 and connect. Transmítelo ahora. So now we need to do the password. You need to do it in Morse code, and there is a Morse code book. I happen to have it written down, so we'll do Coatl dash dot dash dot send. So, and then it'll show you the letters that you did. So that is C dash 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 is O dot dash A dash T, and then dot dash dot dot L.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítelo ahora.
Message understood, transmit now. So now we need to transmit leche because we want them to send something to us now. So dot dash dot dot, send the L, dot E, dash dot dash dot, for C, 4 dots, for H, and then 1 dot for E.
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto
Message
posible.
received.
Cambio
We will
y
send
fuera.
the package as soon as possible. Over and out. You can turn it off. Sweet. So now we have another on the way. And then you can turn off the ham radio. So now we have another carving on the way. We are doing pretty good here. Oh, hey, we have another note. Nancy, the police called. They want me to go down to the station for further questioning. Something about an anonymous tip. Ugh, do I have time for this? No. Hold down the fort while I'm gone, will you please? I left my office open if you need anything. Be back soon, Joanna. Interesting.
You have voicemail.
I was gonna say, and I bet we have
Press
voicemail.
0 to retrieve messages.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9.
We better call Franklin. See what he has to say.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone,
There's a
Mr.
cookie
Rose.
to treasure in the Royal
Speaking
Tower down
of
there.
Travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou. Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Yes, the last I heard, he was going on to Kenya to try to pick up a safari. Anyway, what's on your mind, Mr. Rose?
Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Bacall carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
But with Henrik in the hospital and Joanna suspended, how can we possibly get this exhibit off the ground?
Leave that to me. We'll postpone the opening if we have to. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
The best thing to do is to put the unpaid intern with very little experience in charge of the entire museum.
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'm not qualified to be a curator. I don't have the experience.
Maybe not, but you are the best qualified detective I know, which is just what we need right now. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Bacall back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
It's a deal. Alright. Well, I don't suppose in the last couple minutes we've got any special deliveries. No. It'll be exciting when we do. But I have a feeling I know what we should do next. We should go up the pyramid here because we can get to the next level now that we know the answers to all of the quiz questions. We haven't been in this pyramid for a while. Haven't needed to. Okay, let's go down here, and then we'll go into the quiz, which I think is... Oh no, this is the maze. That's the maze. We already did that, right? We can check our progress on this one. View your progress. Yep, we just have to do the quiz, which is here. Oh, what is the name of one of Shield Jaguar's wives? Oh, I should have that written down somewhere, shouldn't I? It's not Lady Zoc Cook, is it? That's someone else. Lady Zoc Cook? What is the name of one of Shield Jaguar's wives? You know what? We're gonna have to go find that in the next video. We're gonna have to go on a scavenger hunt. Alright, so we will start with that in our next video. I will see you then, fellow detectives. Thanks for watching!